Okay, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Crypto Spiritual here, putting out my first ever video on YouTube. Well, did a few things in the past, but it's my first financial trading video put out on YouTube. I think the big question to start off with is, why did I get into trading? I think most people got into trading for the same reason I did. Fast money, trying to get rich without working that hard, a few hours a day. Get your time freedom. You can go anywhere you want in the world. You get your travel freedom. Make so much money. Retire early. Quit your job. All those things. It's like, who wouldn't want that? So about 6 years ago, I opened up a Robinhood account. Nothing fancy, just buying and holding, selling a little bit here and there, trying to make profits. I make a few wins and lose a few, but I didn't have a real plan. I wasn't tracking anything or learning why things worked the way they were. I was just chasing whatever was moving that day or that week, what I heard on the news. Eventually graduated to doing a little bit more, learning how different coins worked and learning strategies and how the charts worked. And yeah, I think across these past 6 years, I've tried to trade not only just the stock market and crypto, but I went into Forex as well. Just trying to find markets that worked for me and trying to find a strategy. Took some wins and some losses definitely along the way. But it was all fun and games until, I'd say, about the time where my mom got sick and I had to become her caretaker. And so that's when I really started taking it pretty seriously, like doing it every day kind of thing. I wasn't working. So my job was taking care of her and she needed help, but I was also able to find my time to be in the charts. That's when I would say the first early struggles started to get to me. I was living trade by trade, since I wasn't working and I still was trying to earn money somehow. And so I was in the markets and I would trade and I would win and, be able to take my wife out to dinner or, maybe we'd go to a party or go, to a bar or whatever or something. We'd able to just get out of the house. But that life wasn't really sustainable. Like, I was losing sleep because I was in trades and worried about losing all my money or all the money that we had earned that week. And I wasn't using proper risk management. I was really just kind of trading without any direction or plan. I had learned a whole bunch of things, but I couldn't really apply each one of them. I didn't have a strategy. And so fast forward to now, I've got a full-time job, so I'm not able to trade as much as I want to. But now I've learned from a lot of those mistakes in my past, and I'm developing what I think will be a profitable strategy in the future. And now that my first child has been introduced to the world, I think now is as good time as ever to start this consistent and strategic journey to become profitable. So this channel is where I'm going to be documenting that process. The wins, the losses, the mistakes, and everything in between. So if you're somebody that is looking for the same thing, to find freedom or to quit your job or even get rich, I don't think it's going to be a quick process as I've been doing this for years and I have yet to become profitable. But now that I feel like I'm actually trying, and now that I have a lot of knowledge and background of trading, I think this will be a successful journey. My overall goal is to show every step of the way of how I go from starting a small account of $100 and doubling it. And whether that takes me 3 weeks, whether it takes me 2 months, whether it takes me 8 months, I think going about it this way and being consistent, holding myself accountable, will eventually lead me to being profitable and hopefully opening up some doors that were previously closed to me before. So this week I'll be going over the beginning series, if you will. This one was why I decided to start trading. Throughout the week I'll be sharing some of my most notable mistakes that almost made me quit. What am I doing to rebuild my system from scratch? What have I done in the past that I know does not work? I'm going to kind of share my daily routine. I'll let you in on a little bit of my work schedule to try to see how I'm fitting this around and making it realistic for me. And what's coming next? Am I going to take a Fun Trader challenge, or am I going to just use my own money, or all the different goals that spawn from this initial journey. And so as I turn this $100 to $200, I hope you join me for the ride and learn as much as I do. And remember, this is the journey, not the highlight reel. trade smart, live free.